Hello, Jessica Frost Ballas here with a video for lawnfawn. Today I'm sharing a cheerful wintry card featuring the cute beavers from the newest release, so let's get started. First I die cut the stitched snowflake backdrop die from white cardstock, and I blend Distress Oxide inks over the panel to create a pink and peachy sky. I start with spun sugar and then add saltwater taffy, picked raspberry, and abandoned coral. I go back and forth between the colors until I have a soft transition. Then I dry the panel with my heat gun. Once it's dry, I add a few drops of liquid stardust to a spritz bottle and fill it with water to create a soft, iridescent shimmer spray. I spritz the panel with my homemade spray to create a sparkly, shimmery sky and then set that aside to dry. I also die cut the stitched pond from white cardstock and use a blending brush to lightly blend Peacock Feathers Distress Oxide ink along the edges of the pond. I also spray this with my shimmer spray and let it dry. While those are drying, I die cut the base of the treehouse die twice from white cardstock and stamp images from Would You Be Mine and So Damn Much with Copic-friendly black ink. I color the images with Copic markers and then die cut them with the coordinating dies. I use E70s for the beavers, with R02 for their noses, RV20s for the heart, and E20s for the log, treehouse, and cattails. I also use G20s for the leaves of the cattails. I keep one of my beavers darker than the other for a little contrast and do a lot of blending to soften the darker edges. I'm going to use the two treehouse pieces to create a beaver dam, so I color them to look like wood, but don't worry about coloring the bottom of the trees since they won't be visible in my design. It's not the most accurate beaver dam, but I thought it would pass well enough and would also use a product I already own. Next, I adhere the stitched pond to my snowflake sky and trim off the excess. Then I adhere my first treehouse to the sky panel. I cut the sides of the treehouse off the second die to help cover up the window and door. I adhered those pieces over the solid treehouse die to add more texture and interest. Then I arrange and adhere the cattails and log with liquid glue and add the beavers and one of the plants with foam mounting tape. Before I add the sentiment, I want to continue the snowy theme, so I splatter the panel with watered-down white gouache. I stamp a sentiment from Snowball Fight onto black licorice cardstock and heat emboss it with white embossing powder before adhering it to the card with foam mounting tape. Finally, off camera, I add a little clear shimmer to the heart and beaver's noses, and then add a few accents with a white gel pen to finish the card. I think this would make a perfect anniversary, birthday, wedding, or even early Valentine's Day card for a favorite loved one. And that's it! I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, I'd love for you to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Be sure to subscribe to the lawnfawn channel for even more crafty inspiration. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, have a fantastic day and happy crafting. Bye!